Hello, my name is Waleed and welcome to my channel. Today's recipe is going to be a simple rice dish that goes very well with seafood. I hope you like it. Let's get started. The ingredients are short grain rice. Here I'm using Carro's rice, medium sized yellow onion, tomato paste, some oyster sauce, and cumin powder. We're also gonna need some oil, cooking oil, and for seasoning, salt. The preparation process will be very simple. All we need to do is just cut the onion, dice it into cubes. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. With that, we are ready to head to the stove. Let's take our ingredients and cook. Using a large pot, start by heating some oil. Once your oil is hot enough, add in the onions. Add some salt to the onions to help release the water in them. Continue cooking the onions until they take that yellow golden color, just like that. Once that color is reached, it's time to add in the tomato paste. Here I added a whole carton of tomato paste, which is about 100 millimeter. Add a little bit of salt to the tomato paste mixture, followed by the cumin powder. Finally, add in about 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Stir in the mixture very well. Let those flavors develop for about 5 minutes. After the 5-minute cooking process, it's time to add in the rice. Here I used about 1 kilo of short grain rice, Carro's rice. Stir the rice in. No need to cook it through. What we're looking for is just to take a bit of the color. So we make sure that it's covered in the tomato and the onions and the oyster sauce and the cumin powder. We just want to cover it up. We don't want to cook it. This is what your rice should look like, and it's time to add in the water. The amount of water you should add should barely cover the surface. You don't want to overflow the rice. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. The cooking time should take between 15 and 20 minutes. Don't leave me high and dry. You need to keep an eye on the rice and continue stirring. After the 15 minutes is up, test your rice. Make sure that it's cooked all the way through. If it's not cooked, you need to add a little bit more water. Whatever you do, don't overflow your rice with a lot of water. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Give the rice the time it needs to be cooked without overflowing with water. Don't leave me here high and dry. Once the test is completed, you can turn off the heat and let it cool for about 15 minutes before serving. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak. And that's it. The recipe is done. If you have any questions or comment, please feel free to leave them below. If you like this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. As for presentation, since this is a short grain rice, I like to do it in a bowl in a rounded shape. So I stuff it in a little plate and turn it around and serve it just like that. That's why we don't want the excess water. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. You're with my appetite.